If you're hoping that 2025 will be a better year than 2024, you need to watch the whole video because I've got the secret hack that's going to transform your life and give you the kind of year that you're hoping for. Maybe that's you. You have had the kind of year that you didn't love and you're hoping next year is going to be better. Make sure you watch the whole of this video today because I'm going to give you the most important first action step, and I'm going to reveal to you the secret hack that high achievers are using all around the world to make sure they have a great year, year after year after year. If you're keen for that, then make sure you follow all the way along. We all know that breaking bad habits is so hard. We've all got them. We eat the wrong food, we have bad sleep patterns, we have addictions to our screens and all the rest of it, and we try so hard to break old bad habits. Lots of people like to use this time of year for a New Year's resolution, and it doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. And the reason it doesn't do anything is because there's no inherent power in choosing a specific date like January 1st. In fact, August 29 is just as powerful. So is April the 3rd. So is September 21st. You get my point. The power's not in the date. The power is in the secret hack, the secret principle that high achievers are using, and I want to reveal that to you today. You may have heard about this incredibly popular book in the last few years, Atomic Habits by James Clear. One of the most famous quotes from his book says, "Nobody rises to the level of their goals, everybody falls to the level of their systems and their habits." Such a powerful principle, and giving us the first clue to what this secret hack is that's going to make your 2025 so much better than you ever hoped for. Let's get straight to it. What I'm talking about is the secret principle of habit stacking. I don't know whether you've heard of that phrase before, but this principle, this skill, this discipline of habit stacking is what the world's best and highest achievers are using all the time to achieve their goals and make sure they have a great year. I want to read to you from a recent article I posted out in my newsletter subscription about the subject of habit stacking. Habit stacking infers the utilization of establishing one healthy habit at a time in order to progressively establish multiple healthy habits. Most people have tried at one time or other to make wholesale changes to multiple areas of their life simultaneously. It's hard. Not many people succeed. Habit stacking seems to exist as a viable alternative to initiatives such as New Year's resolutions, due to the more steady approach of progressive change. In my experience, habit stacking is most effective when people set their sights on the most tangible and accessible habits first, then progressively aim for improvement in other, more complex areas of life later as change momentum increases. My recommendation to most people is to commence with the elementary habits of sleep, nutrition, and exercise. The three key areas of health and sustainability are brilliant early options as they produce two significant outcomes. Firstly, improvement in the specific area of change brings immediate health benefits to an individual. Secondly, becoming healthier physically readies an individual for the more complicated challenge of building new habits mentally, emotionally, relationally, spiritually, and financially. The main reason in my observation to explain why habit stacking is so transformative and lasting in impact is due to one major principle at work. Simply, the soul, which is our thoughts, emotion, and willpower of an individual, experiences the exact same process internally during habit replacement, regardless of the direction of the goal or outcome. In other words, the same process is engaged internally for you, whether you are trying to fix your sleep or fix your self-talk or something else. We develop the same group of internal process muscles irrespective of the specific habit we are trying to change. This explains why progressive change, one habit at a time, and commencing with the most tangible change, such as sleep, nutrition, and exercise is so powerfully effective in the journey of truly transforming your life. I said at the start of the video that I was going to give you the best first action step when it comes to habit stacking, and I am going to do that in just a moment, but I really want you to catch this idea. The best way to make 2025 a better year than 2024 and to keep that momentum going year on year is to deploy the principle of habit stacking. Don't try to change all of you in one fell swoop. You're going to trip over, you're going to fail, you're going to get frustrated with yourself, and eventually you're going to give up on the idea of becoming a better you. The truth is, if you would pick one habit, the most accessible habits, begin with one, and let the momentum of that first habit kickstart you into the second and third and fourth and fifth habit, and so on and so forth. And what begins to take place in your life is that habit stacking begins to create a momentum where progressively throughout the course of the year, your entire life can be transformed and turned around. Here's what you need to do when it comes to picking the first action step. If you're ready to change your life for 2025, don't wait until January 1st. Do it in November, do it in December, get it done before New Year's Eve. Choose one physical activity that is slightly outside your comfort zone. A longer run than you've done before, a steeper hike than you've done before, more repetitions of a body weight exercise than you've done before. Pick one activity that stretches you a little bit, and as you perform that activity, recognize that your internal process muscles are stretching and growing, and you'll start to understand that that same group of muscles on the inside are the same group that you're going to need regardless of the habit. Sleep, nutrition, exercise, self-talk, relationship selection, you name it, you can change your life in 2025 by releasing the power of habit stacking and by starting with something physical, accessible, and within your reach. I know you've got what it takes to do this. I'd love to hear from you in the comments about how you plan to change your life in 2025, especially as men. We can have the greatest year of our life if we deploy the strategies that we're being given that are proven. Love to see you in another video real soon.